And racing, Power and Jewels begin okay, so did Vivian Bale, wide out and punching up as Flying Scandal looking for the lead. Gotta Be Fancy's over on the inside, on the tail ender of 5 is dodging. Heading into the back now, Flying Scandal shows the way by 2. Gotta Be Fancy second, Vivian Bale third. Power and Jewels is 6 from the leader, going for an inside run off the top corner. Flying Scandal's 2 in front, second Gotta Be Fancy. I don't think it can do any better. Neither can Vivian Bale or Power and Jewels. Flying Scandal rolled off. Gotta Be Fancy got the inside. Gotta Be Fancy claimed it, and Gotta Be Fancy too good. Gotta Be Fancy gave its favourite back as a hard attack. They've all wound up at the bar, but it's got the money from Flying Scandal. Third was either Vivian Bale or Power and Jewels, and dodging wound up at the tail. Winner of the race has Gotta Be Fancy, number 1, the red. 1 red, Gotta Be Fancy is first. Second will be 2 the checks, Flying Scandal. Standing by for third, 7 the black, Vivian Bale should wind up third, and it does, ahead of number 4, Power and Jewels. Gotta Be Fancy by Premier Fantasy out of Flash Fancy, owned by Terry Kincott and trained by Anthony as a party of Londonderry. Flying Scandal, Ruth King, and Vivian Bale, Simon Rhodes, Phil the Miners. Time for the journey was 30 and 13. 30 and 13 was the time registered. The winning margin was a neck. There was 4 3/4 between second and third. A neck by 4 3/4. 30 and 13 was the time registered by Gotta Be Fancy. The winner, number 1, Gotta Be Fancy, $1.50 for the win and $1.60 for the place. Number 2, Flying Scandal, $2.60 and 7